All right, we are going to have. Hey, Miss Indigo, it's been a long time. Welcome back.
Hey,
And we
Hello,
got
and
you on
I'm
the
here,
camera too.
Antonio. Hi,
hey, boo.
Cortez. Hi, Jamie. I know you guys, but Antonio, this is my first time meeting you, so hello.
Hello.
Woo.
What's going on?
Okay, a lot. First of all, Cortez, I want to thank you for suggesting to me to watch the Salt Lake Cities, folks.
Mm,
And
welcome.
you told me to go back to the first season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I love you or hate you for that, but
Well, the first season you would have been like, okay, cool. Now this season you be
I
like
was, and then I got slapped.
punch in the air, feel like this is making me
I
mad.
didn't know what was going on. But from that first season, though, now this is what I want to. This is one of my questions. Y'all, I got two. I come with two. So for the first season, I got a feeling that Heather did not like Mary. Now, when I talked
Oh.
to other folks, they was like, no, Heather don't have a problem with Mary. Now, this is before, the later part, because I started
Mm-hmm.
watching late and I
Mm-hmm.
went all the way back. But I just got a feeling in the first season that Heather she didn't see it for Mary. And I really
Mm.
couldn't put my finger on it. But I think I got my finger on it right now. I think that since Heather, kind of rebelled against her religion, and then Mary represents religion, I think, in my mind, I think that that's why Heather kind of has something against Mary. Now, y'all
Mm.
to tell me what y'all think it is, because can't nobody tell me right now that Heather don't have something against Mary. I think she got something against Mary. That's my first question. What y'all think she got against Mary? Because I'm tired of folks telling me Heather ain't got nothing against Mary. Then the
I
second
will say this. I don't know
question,
what she got against her. I'm gonna ask you the first question first. But I know that there was a post. So, in the summer, she did call her racist. She
Hmm.
did make a statement about that. But then, and also recently, like maybe like a month ago, she made a post about Heather and where it all started. And she showed a video of season one at a table, I guess when Heather jumped in, when Mary and Jen was going at it. I don't
Okay.
know. I didn't really get that last season. I felt like more like Heather issue with Mary became more this season. But you see a little different things than I do. I know you do.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I can I can
go
see
ahead.
that. I can definitely see where she would probably have some, just by default, Mary representing church. And I mean, we all on this panel know how black and brown church leaders can be. They're very in your face. They're going to say what they're going to say. They're not going to placate feelings. And I think Heather has to be handled with kids' glove. And Mary doesn't have
Hmm.
kids' glove to handle Heather
Oh
with.
no.
And so Heather just assumes, like, oh my God, it's this big bad, like, you're coming at me and you need to
Okay.
speak to me gently, and because Heather
Mary
is
ain't got
a
that
big
in
baby.
her.
Mary doesn't have that for anybody. Kids
Yeah.
glove. Mary just doesn't have it. It works
Yeah.
sometimes in her favor, and sometimes you're like, okay, lady, there is no need for you to be dragging these women randomly
Right.
like this. But I can see that a little bit. I think Mary makes Heather uncomfortable.
Child.
Okay.
Anybody that calls me a manatee or an
Bitch.
ogre or a shrek, that will make me
You said
uncomfortable.
inbred.
Inbred.
Well, but she
Inbred.
didn't hear
Inbred.
her inbred, but she didn't hear Mary said somebody because in the reunion apparently she heard somebody else say it, right?
Well, Lisa had already
Lisa
said
called
that
it that.
she was.
Yeah,
Lisa said that in her confessional.
in season one.
Oh
No, it was
yes,
it was this season. It was just
Oh,
episodes
really?
ago.
yeah.
Okay.
You see
Said
what Mary
what?
said?
That Heather was
Heather
inbred?
Well, yeah,
Heather
she's
hates.
like, your inbred, your cousins, inbred cousins, or something like that. She said that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did say
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Okay,
So then my other question before y'all kick me out
okay.
is, all right, so so this is Utah, right?
Right.
Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm trying to get my mind there. I did a little I have to wrap my mind around this. I did a little research on them and everything. It's 72% white folks, whatever, and it's
Hmm.
I think it said 5% black people. No. I'm sorry. 2% black people and 5% Asians. Okay. So that's all good. So my question for you guys is,
Hmm.
since the two cultured people, the non-whites, since they are
Hmm.
not going to be returning, do you guys feel like they should be replaced with non-whites? Now I'm gonna answer first. I think yes. I looked up the statistics to see how hard it would be to find them in Utah. I don't know nothing about Utah, but they set the bar. And I know that Jen is also a non-white, but we don't know how long she's gonna be here or whatever and whatnot.
We can't count on her.
Exactly. So, how do you guys feel? Do you feel like Bravo needs to stick to, we need 2 more non-whites?
Yeah, I do agree with that. And for some reason, I'm glad you said that. Like even last night, when I was watching last night's episode, there were 2 people that Lisa had invited. It was the guy and the girl with the long braids. For some reason, the camera kept being
that girl.
on them.
It kept going to her.
And I just thought that was kind of odd because the camera kept going to them. But I would like for it to be.
We know what they doing.
I would like for it to be 2 people of the same race.
Lisa does. I mean, I don't know if they her little charms or her little braces, but she does have a lot of like black friends or that people that she's associated with. I mean, Cameron was black. I mean, her friend.
Ready to
and then others too. Like if you follow on Instagram, so.
And then
she loves it. She I ain't gonna.
And then I did look at them 2 people on Instagram. The dude is like a clothing designer or a suit designer or something like that.
Okay.
And the lady,
so
that's married, and the lady is like a model and artist.
I would like to see that.
Too.
Cause she did keep saying, "You're so beautiful." I'm so glad you came. You're so beautiful, and I was like, "Mary's replacement? Is that Mary's replacement?"
I thought the same thing. I did.
Them braids don't give them a play.
We've chatted about this on other franchises. Like we love diversity. We love seeing these shows cast women of color, but it also Bravo. That's where Bravo stops with the diversity. They threw Ebony as the first black woman in New York, and somehow Ebony. The narrative was Ebony was the problem.
Yeah.
When it wasn't Ebony was the problem, is there was no support in place to support a black woman talking about her experiences. Garcelle, they threw Garcelle up in there. And, whatever y'all's feelings on Garcelle is, being the only black person in a cast of 87 white women,
But Jamie...
It's still weird.
See, the difference is...
I gotta let you go in a second. I gotta let you go in a second.
Okay. The difference is, though, with Garcelle, they allow Garcelle to bring in a friend, but with Ebony, they kicked her off. She's not coming back.
Yeah, which I think was bullshit. But I definitely want to see more black and brown women, non-white women.
I want to see it, but I don't want them to throw them out there like that. Because
I agree, Cortez. That makes sense.
You get another Mary. Like you need some. They need to have some kind of chemistry, some kind of friendship, something, because it's not going to work out.
Oh,
like
okay. Bye.
Bye,
Indigo. Thank you for leaning in. All right.
You have a great smile, by the way. I love your smile.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Indigo's page too. Indigo does tarot reading and whatever. I've been on her show before too, but like I said, she can see things that I can't see. So that's why I was like,
okay.
And she said, I'm like, Indigo, put your link in the chat so people can check out your page. So check out some of your videos too.